touchdown, threw a surprise party for pops. Back in the field, you know it's more than a block. I ain't even checking the scoreboard, I stopped with the four. Double up on this world tour, then drop again. Why you looking for a block to spin? International blast, you can't box me in. A circle full of elites, you cannot be there. But a lot of folk in position, guess I gotta be him. If it's real, let it be known, ain't gotta pretend. Long as we got respect, we ain't gotta be friends. You know us just don't sleep, I embody the trend. Maybe that be the reason she keep calling again. Keep calling, keep balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamond still hit, flawless. Yeah. Keep calling, keep on balling. Baby, I'm standing on business, I'm flawless. Baby, my diamond still hit, flawless.
Phone ring, she got the news. I'm moving on. You ain't get the clue. You did me wrong. I'm done with you. 10,000 blues, what I'm thumbing through. Picking up my, and it's been taken. Fly out the way, secret location. Kiss on the lips right before breakfast. Copping Van Cleef with the extra. Rose put off in the porch playing my confession. Never sweat up. Knew I had to change. Got my bread up. I keep on putting in work, still turn it down. International with it, yeah, I get it around the globe. I'm focused on growth, stand on my toes. What's happening?
Keep calling, keep balling.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you put me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. How many 1,000 times I don't wanna go again? How many 1,000 times? 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Spurs, DeJounte Murray is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Ingram in at the 4. And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And there's the pass.
Welcome back to the den.
Slams it in.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Here's Ingram. Mobley with the block.
God.
Mitchell with it. Out guarded by Murray. A nice shot by Mobley.
Oh my gosh. What is going on?
To the rag, and where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And dunk too.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
All right, and wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
There's Strus.
And that's exactly what he's looking for.
Some more shooting for the Cavs next season.
Ingram outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they took advantage of some poor
Spurs defense in that one really got the shots they wanted.
Give them some credit. I'll tell you this. They caught an opponent on a very off night defensively, and you take advantage. Simple as that.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Cleveland.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
And stolen by Murray. Drummond working against Mobley. San Antonio again missing. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making
so
it every
fast.
year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having a couple Hall of Fame.
For 3, Van Vliet. Here's Drummond, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Murray against Garland. On the wing, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
And I've
Dang,
been
he's got 4
impressed with
assists
the
in like 3 minutes.
but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Garland kicks to Strus. A chance there to push it to double. Big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Cleveland has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Garland the pass to Mitchell. Down low, here's Mobley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Sinks the three-pointer.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Ingram outside. To end the run, Mobley with the block.
At 7 feet, sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Got that one up quick. Spurs has got 5. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the whistle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, it's a joy to watch Ingram as he's developed. One of the hardest working players in the game.
To the middle. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
A different look now for Cleveland. Jones checked in for Jared Allen. Okoro comes in for Max Strus. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Donovan Mitchell.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
George Niang, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Stolen by Van Vliet. A 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Boy, how about Fred Van Vliet? Defense doesn't even have a chance to catch him. What anticipation, what transition opportunity.
Now, here's Okoro, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Murray kicks to Ingram. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
And Cleveland making a change here. Rubio's checked in.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Now,
What are you doing, LeVert?
He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. Bangs home the trifecta. A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
There's the triple. Rebound, San Antonio. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Karis LeVert.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins is checked in. And, Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
He has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
Ingram a screen on Rubio. Murray the pass to Ingram. And Jones sends it back. And he gets it back. Back to Ingram. Passes it to Collins. A 3-ball.
What?
Ingram missing.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's LeVert.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Murray with the defensive effort. And there's Collins on the assist from Van Vliet.
And that's a tough shot. For an athletic big man like Collins, finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
And then Jones with the jam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Ingram. After the miss from Ricky Rubio. Van Vliet kicks to Ingram. They get the rebound. Out to Brooks. Spurs working the ball around now. Shoots over Okoro. A shot that time, not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And you love the work Ingram has put into his shot. You can put him in the corner now and force the defense to extend.
And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Leading by 12. Pass to Niang. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Rebound San Antonio. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they put up a goose egg last year when they played this team twice.
Rubio against Murray. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Come on now.
Cavaliers substitution.
Here's Murray. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And so it's Cleveland up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Oof. Came out hot. Crazy
And if
high.
you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Brooks. Collins is out there with Brandon Ingram. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And here is Murray. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Max Strus is checked in for Cleveland. You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
For 3, Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 8 now on the night. Murray with it. Jones covering. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And slam dunk by Allen.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Brooks with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Collins wide open, he fires. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Collins has got 6 points.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Ingram. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. A 3. And it's Ingram missing. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Garland kicks to Mitchell. It's deflected.
Rejected by Brooks. Part of why he's stuck as a second rounder. Dillon gives great effort on defense.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And another miss.
Lucky there.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Come on now.
Cleveland's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Murray. Here we go, one-on-one. And he makes good on the layup. 9 points for DeJounte Murray.
And just willing to take chances defensively pays off in a transition basket.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
And it's Mitchell missing. Spurs trail by 10. Collins setting the pick for Ingram. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Well, that's how you use the floater. Darius Garland gets into his bag.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Drummond's checked in for Collins. And Porter subbed in for Ingram. And a switch here also for Cleveland. LeVert's checked in for Garland.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022.
No foul, ref. Come on, man.
Forward with his play. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Mobley double teamed. Mitchell dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point. Was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And here's Strus following Otto Porter's 3. Allen a screen on Murray. Mitchell passes to Mobley. The 11-footer. The Cavaliers with another miss. And it's Porter with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game. Back to Murray. Richardson outside. Three-pointer, Brooks. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Show me your vision, Josh Richardson. What a delivery.
Last game for the Spurs. They picked up the W against the Miami Heat. LeVert finds Allen. Now, here's Mitchell. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
What a flagrant. Jesus Christ.
Fearless drive by Brooks, going right into the defense there and drawing the foul.
Crazy as hell.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Josh Richardson. Cleveland also making some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Coro comes in for Max Strus. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Niang. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Twice on the pipe. Send it back, Andre Drummond.
Murray against Rubio. For 3, VanVleet. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. The pass to Niang. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Drummond. Brandon Ingram comes in for Porter. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for DeJounte Murray. A switch here also for Cleveland. Damian Jones is checked in for Jared Allen. Spurs trail by 3. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
For 3, Ingram. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Silky 3-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
LeVert kicks to Jones. Here's a
Oh,
call.
got the way.
Misses, and the dry spell continues.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. Got to think twice about that next time.
Ingram missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Now, here's Rubio. Some solid defense from Clark. LeVert against VanVleet. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Niang's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeVert with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LeVert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There's a screen. Jones, the pass to Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Crazy dunk from the wiry Ingram. That's going to get millions of views on whatever social media kids are using these days.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Good
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Okoro kicks to Wade. Rubio outside. 5 on the clock. Into the lane.
Come on
It's
now,
through
Clark.
for
What the
second
fuck you
basket. He's
doing?
2 for 6.
Tell you what makes Rubio really tough on the drive. He's practically ambidextrous.
Hayward from outside. That shot off, and Cleveland will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
This is it to Van Vliet. No good with the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like. And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Spurs making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Cavaliers have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit. And Wade drops them both. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Spurs. Trailing here by 8. 17 seconds left now here in the second. Drummond finds Ingram. For 3, Hayward. And Okoro pulls it down. Here's Niang. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Well, he's a quality
Jesus
mid-range
Christ.
shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding
Hey,
on to
Lady
an
Wolf,
8-point
well.
lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Greg Popovich.
What?
Pop, what do you think was the main issue during the first half?
We did make
I
shots.
thought I said what it was. Pickle
Thank you
juice.
for that insightful analysis, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hey, folks, let's kick this halftime show off by checking out the Players of the Week. In the West, Luka Doncic.
This isn't the first, and it will not be the last one of these awards for Luka Doncic. A master at getting his own shot, as well as creating for others, simply unstoppable on offense. Also, a tremendous rebounder in his position.
And now let's talk about the first half. It belonged to the electric scoring guard Donovan Mitchell.
Fantastic three-point shooting from him, stretching out the defense. I had a couple of games like that myself, Shaq. It's fun, man. Believe me, Shaq, it's fun.
First of all, you don't know my real last name. It's Onilovich. If I wanted to be a three-point shooter, I would have been.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Strus in at the 3. And it's Drummond missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Mobley. Tries from 16. And Jones pulls it down. Spurs trail by 10. Hayward with the ball. Garland picks him up. Beyond the arc. And Gordon Hayward hits the 3. Hayward's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball. feed the Mitchell. A rebound by the Spurs. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
Hey, Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. Former Spur Robert Morey worries if they'll ever be relevant, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Fournier's checked in for Fred Van Vliet, and Murray's subbed in for Jones. Here's Mitchell. He's got 15. There's Garland, and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Yes, sir.
Still ways to go between now and the three-point contest, but it's always fun to talk about it. Let's see who has the best shot to earn a spot in this year's event.
And maybe this list changes between now and All-Star Weekend, but I don't think anybody would be disappointed if it stays exactly the same as it is right now.
You take a look at Ingram. He's all the way up there at number 2 in the voting for the three-point contest. Fans and the media know that he is one of the premier long-distance shooters in the league today.
And Kevin, not to take anything away from the other facets of his game, but let's face it, that three-point shooting is what puts him on a whole nother level.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Here's Allen. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket.
That fucking ball.
Hayward looking over the floor. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 points on the layup. Drummond's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
For 3, Fournier. Out to Hayward. Here's the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Now it's a 6-point Spurs lead.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Strus in the corner.
What the fuck?
Cranes the three-pointer. Strus has got 10.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide-open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Ricky Rubio checked in for Mitchell. Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team
Let's go.
is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
Puts it up from 15. Lobbed up there for Collins.
I don't understand the alley-oop. I really don't.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. the pass to Strus. The 9-foot shot. That shot off the mark. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Hayward can't hit. Cavaliers are gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
What the fuck, Rev?
Now guarded by Murray. And Allen slams it in.
Wow.
The second time they barreled over my player.
As well as squeeze into tight quarters, Rubio is the consummate playmaker.
Here's Murray. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Driving to the basket. Strus finds LeVert. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Karis LeVert has worked diligently to make his three-point shot legitimate. Knocks that one down.
Murray against Rubio. Sweet move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's LeVert, and the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the Cavaliers call time here. San Antonio making the switch here. Richardson's checked in. Evan Mobley's checked in for Cleveland. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Derrick Rose is checked in for Murray. Spurs on defense. They lead by 7. It's Richardson on the wing. From past the arc. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes it to Rubio. Here's Niang. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Niang's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here's Rose. Spins. Good. And the Spurs lead by 6.
It helps to have the basketball on the string, right? Derrick Rose handles the ball so well he can get anywhere he wants.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
The corner's off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Mobley. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Porter's checked in for San Antonio. And both free throws good for Mobley.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Otto Porter Jr., number 1. Second is Gordon Hayward.
I mean, the shooting range of these 2 guys has probably been the most impressive.
Yeah.
There's not a spot on the floor they can't hit from. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former 2nd-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent 2-way player.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them.
Mobley outside. Lets a floater go. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Collins from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Niang's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Fires from deep. That shot off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Porter. Over in the corner, Rose. Porter looking it over. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Porter's got 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose passes to Collins. And finish off.
Get baptized.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Porter kicks to Brooks for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Brooks has got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There is speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
And that one drops for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well,
so it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for the Spurs. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. Back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Dylan Brooks out there with Porter. And it's Collins, and it's Rose, and it's Richardson in at the 2 guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Strus's shot is good.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Collins is shown to be a game changer on the floor. The problem for him has been staying on the floor. Has fought the injury bug his whole career.
For Collins, he has yet to play close to a full slate of games, Greg, in a single season.
Collins has missed time in each season he's played. He's young enough. A few years of good injury fortune can change the narrative, and let's just hope that's the case for his sake. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brooks misses.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Garland against Jones. This one for 3. The rebound by Niang.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
For 3, Mitchell. San Antonio with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. The Spurs getting another chance here. Richardson the pass to Porter. Goes back up. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Here's Porter. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
Andre Drummond's checked in for the Spurs. Fred VanVleet comes in for Josh Richardson. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mobley's checked in.
Well, we know that Fred VanVleet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Strus's shot is good.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Garland kicks to Strus. Tipped away. Mobley outside. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. VanVleet outside. Sinks the triple. And the Spurs lead by 5.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Mitchell in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Jones against Garland. From deep, Brooks. The shot, no good. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Some changes here for the Spurs. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Drummond. Gordon Hayward comes in for Brooks. And Murray subbed in for Jones. And Cleveland with a change here, too. LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. This game's still up for grabs. He told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out.
All right, David, thanks. And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Garland kicks to Strus. From 11 feet away. Rebound, San Antonio. Murray's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint.
Fuck.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Inside. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Garland surveying the D from outside the arc. Strus's shot is good.
Damn.
Strus has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Jared Allen. First personal foul. Second team.
Free throw good, Murray. And so Murray nails both of them. The Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. Pass to LeVert. Tries it from 9. And it's sent back by Drummond. Murray against LeVert. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Mobley. First one falls for him. Mitchell, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And he makes both free throws. Now, here's Garland. To the inside. Allen. And another assist.
That makes
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Drummond with a screen on Garland. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Pass to Garland. And it's sent back by Drummond. And he's able to get it back. For three, Mitchell. Good on the three-point shot. Mitchell's got 11 here in this quarter alone. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Pass to Mitchell. He feeds it to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley misses.
Nice rebound.
Van Vliet kicks to Ingram from downtown.
See ya.
Van Vliet's got his third assist on the night.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Took him no time at all.
Jesus.
Mitchell's got 18 points just in the second half.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Brooks checked in for the Spurs, and they pick up two. Now just a 1-point Spurs lead.
They can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Murray finds Ingram, and slammed up by Ingram.
And how about the focus of Ingram? Not getting overtaken by the heat of the moment, nailing the shot in the face of the defender.
Mitchell against
Give me that fucking ball. Fuck.
There's a minute left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene. Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Keeps coming to Ingram.
The Cavaliers call time here. They trail by 4. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Steps back. Here's Mitchell. Mobley. Andre Drummond grabs the miss, and he commits the intentional foul. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward. 34 seconds left in the game. For three, Mitchell. Down low. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
And they can have that.
These guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're trailing by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 24 seconds left in the fourth.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
He had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
No, get that shit out of here. No, you ain't getting that.
Rebounding the basketball, and no issues fighting it out against.
What'd I say?
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting for Cleveland, Darius.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Offline. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
Getting harder. Became hard.
Just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Golly. Struz was crazy. Gosh. I don't know if he can shoot like that, but I mean, they might get hot, but good grief. I mean, I guess. Luckily, Hayward played really well. Van Fleet had a couple good clutch shots. 4 steals, that was huge. Dylan with 2 blocks. That was a huge block there. And then blocking Garland. Man. Great win there, trying to getting killed in the first quarter. Recovered mostly alright, and then broke even the second quarter. Third quarter we dominated. Fourth quarter they came back hard. Free throws were a big difference. Sheesh. 16 turnovers, man. They were running like crazy, with 40 points in the paint. I beat them in the fast break somehow. I don't know how that's possible. What game. Alright, 27? No, just barely. That's another nail biter. With the halftime show. Oh, who we playing next?